Alrighty. How is everybody doing today? Because, well, I was debating whether or not to even stream today. Right? Because I actually had like a bunch of stuff like good to go, a bunch of stuff like ready. Then I realized, man, there's actually a Genshin 7.0 live stream today. There's this shit about like Wuwa artists getting DMCA'd. And there's a funny ass post about Zenless Zone Zero's day one sales. Let me just show you guys that one first, because, like, bro, this shit is funny as hell. Dude, this game is so fucked. Like, dude, this game is so fucked, it's unreal. Like, dude, dude, I've never seen, like, dude, this, and the number of likes and engagement, bro, it's at 8.1k. So it's kind of just like everyone's laughing at the game, too. Because they know everyone knows this shit is cooked. You only make revenue on certain banners. And it's the most broken units in the game because they decided to release units like this for some reason. Dude, like even the Archons in Genshin aren't this strong. It's like they just released like an actual, like there are 6-star units in ZZZ. I think that's the problem. This game literally has 6-star units that cost the same as the 5-star ones. I think that's how everyone views it at this point. So it's like you only pull the 6 stars because they cost just as much as the 5 stars, but they're way fucking stronger. Dude, it's like that's just the dynamic now, right? So nobody pulls anything aside from the broken 6-star units. I think that's really just it. Yeah, like the other gachas, even like HSR and stuff, right? And like Genshin, they don't even have units that like just beat out the power ceiling like that. So I don't know what these guys are doing. They're stupid. They should have just made Miyabi the new floor for everybody, and they just had everybody be just as good as her. And it probably would have sure, you would have fucked over some of these characters, but then you only got to buff these guys, right? And then move on. You're good. Yeah, just buff those guys and then you're fine. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. A random AKE defender. What is this? Let's count the lies. The game never had 3 banners per patch. What about 1.0 where there were 3 banners? Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, so AKE players are stupid because they forgot 1.0 where there were 3 banners. So, okay, that's already I don't need to read that anymore. It's by a retarded person. Yeah, you should just... when you know for a fact that somebody made an argument and that they're actually stupid, it's confirmed they're stupid. Like you see visible proof they're dumb, you should just move on and not engage with it because they're not going to understand your counterpoints because they're stupid. Because they can't even formulate the argument in the first place because they're stupid. So, like, what's the point of continuing the conversation? That's how stupid they are. You save a lot of stress. You save a lot of, like, headspace. You save a lot of just, like, oh, man, this was just a waste of my time the whole fucking time. Feeling that you would typically get from engaging in that conversation. So, yeah, just wanted to make that known. That guy is dumb as a bag of rocks. All right. So we got the Genshin 7.0 live stream, and like surely somebody has prepared timestamps for it, right? Oh, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. All right. I don't want to look at the entire thing. It's an hour fucking long, but it is something that we're going to be uploading today. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one going. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that there is something very big arriving to the gacha space. Well, that's what you would have said multiple years ago when it came to Snoozenaya, because yes, I believe that the hype for Genshin 7.0 truly isn't at the levels that it was at when the game was maybe in like Sumeru or Fontaine, right? Kind of like the peaks of its actual experience. And now that Nodcry has passed, now that Nodcry and Natlan have both passed, it's safe to say that the game is not really in that great of a state. And so a lot of individuals are lucky to see version 7.0 maybe bring back, you know, some of those good feelings of nostalgia from back in the day. Maybe less like stellar superconduct, maybe less lunar reactions, maybe less restrictive things, and more fun like Genshin Impact was back in the day. But I heard that this update, just for some initial things, it's not doing that because apparently there's like no quality of life, there's no rewards, and there's just not a lot of good things in here that has individuals. I could even see like Doro's reaction. We waited 6 years for this. We did. Is it good or is it bad? And the fact that he isn't even saying whether or not it's good or bad in the live stream title, man, that's not a good sign to me. So, yeah, let's just get this started over here. It is about an hour long, so we will be skipping around. It's an hour and 7 minutes long, actually. That's crazy. So we're going to be skipping around to the most vital sections. And, of course, pointing out where the devs are messing up over here. Okay, looks like a Dragon's Peak. This reminds me of Duet Night Abyss 1.0. I'm just gonna be so for real with you. This is like...
Where's Paimon? I need to find her fast.
No, we don't. Whoa. So we lose Paimon. Yo, they are getting this off to a hype-ass start. Do they just kill her?
In this nation to which the gods have never shown favor, we all believe that standing in solidarity with the Tsaritsa in our shared struggle will surely usher in a new and better world.
It kind of looks not that... I don't know what it is. It doesn't look that great. It almost... It kind of reminds me of like... If like Disney made an MMORPG, right? If Disney made an MMORPG and then like this is where like Arendelle is, like the land of Frozen, and you see like Elsa and like Olaf, I would like this is what I would expect like the Disney MMO to look like. That was released in like 2015. Does that make sense? Like the Disney MMO, and then this is the Frozen area, and like low key, I don't know, like it seems like there's a lack of polygons. The trees, for example, right, look like decent. The trees look decent and okay, but then the buildings and stuff, like bro, this kind of looks like shit. It's just like straight lines and everything, and I don't know. It's like they lost out on the budget for rendering their final region. I don't know. It's like, bro, there's no polygons on anything. It's all so like flat and like, bro, it looks like they're saving on the rendering budget. You guys get what I'm talking about? Okay.
Fate always appears
all right,
so
you got
impossibly complicated.
I think that's what she's called.
But at moments like this, its raw simplicity is laid bare.
The snow in Snoozenaya is always bitterly cold, and it never seems to end.
Okay, she's... Okay, great. We got a dancer.
Together.
That might be the most work we've ever seen them put into a normal attack string.
Waltz of the snowflakes.
Wait, that was her ult? I don't know. That kit looked like it had like 3 VFX in it.
Hunt or starve.
I don't know. Like that looked like it had 3 VFX in it. Am I tripping balls? It's like 1.
Waltz of the snowflakes.
2.
Potted death.
3. That was it.
Hunt.
Bro, it looks like she has 3 attacks in her kit.
Or starve.
All right. Now you got Alyosha. Timu, Hikari, and Frolova. Yeah.
Prey spotted.
Did they add like that one Russian sniper from like World War II that killed like 7,000 people or something like that? Like Simo Heiha?
It's dog eat dog.
Why does he have that goofy ass looking like fucking Courage the Cowardly? Bro, what is that? Wait, I need to see that.
Dog eat dog.
Bro, that just looks like... That looks like shit. Bro, what it... Bro, is this year 7?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental...
Are we at the club? Bro, that music does not belong in this game with gameplay that like this.
energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to...
What are they doing?
...come to a standstill.
Is this like non-sarcastically, is this game now an FPS? Or a third-person shooter? Bro, why does this area look better than Snoozenaya? This is what I mean, right? This area clearly looks better than Snoozenaya. Why? Like all the critique that I had about like the polygons and everything like that, right? It obviously doesn't apply here. There's like detail, there's curvature, there's actually depth and stuff to like the fucking... Bro, why does Snoozenaya look bad, but this place looks... Bro, what is this place? What is this supposed to be?
Paimon,
What are they doing?
please be okay.
True consistency exists only in principle. In the real world, fairness is relative.
So you have no intention of finding a solution to this problem?
In accordance with the result of this vote, Project Stuja will remain in effect until the next Vecha period. May I remind us all?
What the hell's even going on in that courtroom?
Civilization is nothing but an illusion. Something whose very existence can be negated at any moment.
The storm might have destroyed all of Snezhnaya by now. Maybe even the whole world.
A civilization that fails to learn its lesson constantly depletes its own worth.
I feel like this trailer is just like long. It's a bunch of just like some of the most nondescript yapping I think I've ever heard.
It will one day lose any reason for its existence.
Ruler of...
Why does he look fucked up? Why does he not look like what I think he's supposed to look like? Why does he just look like Fenrico? I don't think he was supposed to look like this.
Death. What do you want?
Wait, his 3D model is so bad. Bro, he did not look like that in any of the arts.
Consider your position carefully.
Oh, they fought. You know what? Never mind. What I said before about 3D models looking bad. Bro, what is this?
This might have passed.
Bro, what is wrong with her face? Bro, her eyes are like gigantic.
For a coincidence the first time, but a
You waited 7 years for that.
second time? Am I to assume you are intentionally interfering in Snezhnaya's affairs?
Who says there will be a next time?
Whoa, the MC's actually doing something. So, okay, so now we're gonna go fight a god. Did you want to spoil that, though?
Each morning here, for every one of us, there's the chance that we might not wake up. We act only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm.
Your obsession with it baffles me. When the day of reckoning arrives,
Are they just, like, going to show the entire story in the trailer? So, like, they're basically telling me I don't need to play the update now.
not even a descender can hope to
So, it was just a bunch of pointless yapping before, and now they're showing, like, the entire story.
escape unscathed.
Okay, so Paimon gets fucked up. We go to Snoozenaya to try to find the cure, just like Rinasida 2.0. Oh, that's pretty funny. And I guess we're gonna end up fighting a red-haired or a red-white-haired villain in the climax of the quest, which is exactly what happened in Wuwa 2.0. Yeah, we fought for Lova, and like she kind of looks like she's doing the same thing that this Renova bitch is doing. Renova? Folova? Oh, anyways.
The Tsaritsa
And a pink-haired girl saves us too?
will return in triumph in short order. The time for us to meet again.
All right. Now we got the first look at the most generic-looking...
Our goal.
Dude, this is the most generic-looking, like, fantasy Ice Queen bitch character I've ever seen, bro. Like, straight up, like, dude, this just looks like Valina from ZZZ. Like, bro, this actually just looks like Valina from, like, ZZZ with, like, frost effects.
Is the heavenly
Grok, give me a fantasy Ice Queen. Yeah, absolutely, 1,000,000%.
principles.
Oh, man. I'm gonna be real. You should have just put in Bronya. Like, you should have just done it and just put in Bronya and stop being retards. Like, did you, like, bro, people waited 7 years for it, it's fine. And then you put, like, 17 XPs in ZZZ. Like, bro, it's just kind of like, I think this is the one people would have actually been fine with. I think people are annoyed by the ZZZ ones because you put in Alicia 69 times, right? I think people were actually looking forward to having Bronya in here as the cryo fucking Archon, and then you blew it over here with whatever the fuck this is. Because, like, people just wanted this to be like Bellabog, because Bellabog is, like, the one story from HSR that was actually good. What a miss. What a miss. All right, so I heard there's just a bunch of, like, yapping over here, so I'm gonna skip right fucking through this shit. I heard they also spoiled the fuck out of the story, too, if that trailer wasn't enough. So now we're just gonna skip forward to Cryo Traveler. Oh, they're speaking Chinese shit.
行者与至东的7天神像交互之后，也能掌握这种古老的力量，驱使冰元素进行战斗。
Okay, all right.
那身为同样具有降临者位格的旅行者啊，在掌握这种冰元素力量之后，只要旅行者在队伍当中，就能够触发所有的心说反应了。
Neat.
那我们就先说说这第一种反应。
All right, now, we got Stellar Conduct. Oh boy, can't wait.
在之前的版本我们有提。
So this is my take. Does Cryo Traveler just have the dog shit version that's like basically functionally useless, and then the limited characters have one that's actually going to be used?
提及在支持触发新超导反应的队伍当中，当冰元素接触雷元素时，就能够触发这种反应，创造。
No, he's finally useful. Like, so guys, if you're going to define Cryo Traveler as useful, are they just going to be Dendro Traveler before Nahida came out? Are they just going to be Dendro Traveler before Nahida came out? Because Dendro Traveler post Nahida, it was a piece of dog shit, useless fucking unit. And like I'm saying, because they're the free version, right? They're also going to be shit, right?
星辉棱晶，并且将其附近的区域短暂变化为奇妙的
Oh
奇
yeah,
星辉域。
love my Polestar
在这个领域
fields.
内，角色造成的新超导反应伤害以及冰、
That's the one that Sandrodi makes.
雷元素伤害都将获得提升。此外，还将降低敌人的物理抗性。而在支持触发新扩散反应的队伍当中，当风元素触及冰元素时，则会引发特殊的新扩散反应，造成风元素伤害，并创造一个星辉风旋。风旋在一
You could just rework the elemental reaction system instead of doing this. Just a thought. You could just rework the system at a baseline instead of doing whatever the fuck this is.
段时间后会爆发，造成冰元素伤害。如果在此期间多次触发新扩散反应，还会提升风旋的等级，在爆发时造成更高的伤害。
看来啊，温柔的风在遇到猛烈的冰之后，就变成了凛冽的寒风啊。
没错，其实，在至东啊，元素反应不仅能够应用在战斗当中，在战场之外也会为旅行者的冒险提供帮助。
Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, so it's just you permanently need one of these characters in your team, or you just can't explore the region.
比如刚才提到的新扩散反应， 会让角色的跳跃能力大幅得到。
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I know we had exploration mechanics tied behind the limited characters. Now we're gonna have just you can't explore this bitch unless you have the limited characters.
提升，而新超导反应则可以和
So better get used to having Cryo Traveler in your team 24/7, or you gotta pay up, little piggy. Pay up, little piggy, or you're gonna have the fucking Traveler in your team for the rest of Snoozenaya.
大世界更多的内容进行特殊的交互。
Oh
并且
boy.
啊，至东有很多的生物，还有敌人也会对
Yep, and they'll just say, well, you have Cryo Traveler for free, so it's fine if they pay while the exploration. Yeah, you're just only Genshin's now a 3-slot game. It's a three teammate game now.
星硕反应
Cryo Traveler's gonna permanently take up one of your slots, or you pay up, little piggy.
有所响应。我们希望旅行者都能在至东的冒险当中，通过这些特殊的交互和反馈，收获到更多的乐趣。
Fun. Remember the keyword down here, guys. Fun.
希望旅行者都能在至东的冒险当中，通过这些特殊的交互和反馈，收获到更多的乐趣。
是的。
Fun.
而且旅行者不仅能在至东解锁新的力量，在7.0版本的魔神任务中，还将获得一把风格独特的新武器。
Bro, did the sword just literally pop out of nowhere? When they like
在至东的探索过程当中，旅行者每解锁一处7天神像，这把武器的力量都会得到提升。
大家也将逐渐了解到武器背后的故事和秘密哦。
What does this thing do?
刚才聊了这么多东西啊
What does it fucking do, bro?
那接下来我们是不是该聊一聊这个国家至关重要的神明？
So you need 6 copies of it, and the only way to get the copies is to explore, and the only way to explore is to use the stellar mechanics. So, bro, it's like even the free thing just sounds ass to get. Like, bro, you can't use the teams that you want. You either go pull a Snoozenaya character or you permanently have a Cryo Traveler in your team, bro. Dude, like, do you see how everything Hoyo does? It's a monkey's paw curl. It's actually a good weapon, then that makes the acquisition process even worse. Like, what about playing the story? And I think the other thing is, Wuwa's weapon is also done by exploration too. But it's just like, you don't have to go explore with Arrow Rover. Like it's not like, oh yeah, by the way, Septimon, you can't explore unless Arrow Rover's in your team. Like I didn't see that shit. Bro, what is this?
冰之女皇了。
我们的旅行者呀，应该在蒙德冒险的时候就听到过这个名字了。关于女皇啊，我相信大家可能都有一肚子的问。
Okay, now I bet they're just spoiling this shit again. Get this fucking shit out of my face. All right, 1856. I think this is gonna be the new kit, or 1829 is gonna be Odette's kit. All right, so let's see if she has more than 3 VFX, boys.
更像是一位刺客。
没错，奥黛塔就像武器中的黑白天鹅一般，一体两面。在台前，她是优雅美丽的舞者。
This actually looks like Eula. This looks like anorexic Eula.
而在幕后，她也是一名敏捷干练的愚人众成员。
是的，她也是愚人众的一员。大家或许会在月之8版本了解到啊，她其实
like why they make her actually look exactly the same, and they both dance too.
愚人众的第8席女士罗莎琳有一些关系。
奥黛塔是女士很器重的部下。罗莎琳对她期望不小，当然要求也很高。因此，在奥黛塔的成长过程中，她既接受着愚人众的严格特训，又在不断的精进着自己的芭蕾舞技。在这种日复一日的刻苦训练中啊，她逐渐
I don't care about the story. Yeah, I kind of don't care about the story. All right, what's the kit look like? Character highlights. When she's in the party, any superconductor cryo swirl reactions are converted into stellar conduct and stellar swirl. And she also boosts the entire party's stellar glimmer damage. Okay, so remember what I just said about... Yeah, I bet the guy who introduced lunar reactions is now like the head of like gameplay design, and that's why this game is going to EOS. All right, solo dance double. Odette summons her solo dance double, called Hikari, which periodically deals stellar glimmer damage while boosting the party's stellar glimmer damage. Oh, okay. Great. So it looks like if you don't have this character on your team, your stellar glimmer team's gonna suck the ass. Additionally, after using her skill, she can team up with the reflection to unleash a special follow-up attack that deals massive stellar glimmer damage. Woohoo! And then after that, passive talent Echo of Winter Daydreams. While Odette is in the party, oh, she marks the specialties. Oh yeah, you're really gonna want this character now. So like you can't explore without the stellar characters, and she also buffs the exploration too. So yeah, this is them saying, please pull this unit, or exploring Snoozenaya is gonna make you want to chop your balls off. Awesome. Yeah, no, hey, she didn't even have exploration mechanics. The fucking reactions are the exploration mechanic, dude. They're geniuses. They managed to combine, like, Natlan, like, bro, they took the most predatory parts of Natlan and, like, managed to isolate it down into, like, one thing. Add new gameplay mechanics, and then tie those gameplay mechanics to the exploration. That's genius, to be honest. All right.
多种情境协助不同的伙伴进行战斗。
Dude, they're so good at it now. They're so good at milking the player. It's insane.
具体来说呢，只要奥黛塔处于我们的队伍当中，它就能将队伍触发的超导反应以及冰扩散反应
Yep, that
转化
looks
为
about
新
right
超
to
导
me.
和
That
新
looks
扩散
pretty
反应。
strong.
而且它还能提升整个队伍触发的所有的星硕反应造成的伤害。
两种反应对他来说看来都很得心应手呢。
没错，在战斗当中，奥黛塔呈现柔缓的舞步，唤出独舞倒影，协助队友进行战斗。
这个倒影的造型啊，
Wait,
看上去就很
that bitch literally is Hikari.
冷锐利。
独舞倒影可以间歇性造成强力的星硕反应伤害。此外呢，还可以为队伍中所有的成员提供星硕反应增伤加成。
Dude, this unit looks broken. Bro, they're like Yelan, but like, look, they just look broken. What the fuck?
当然，奥黛塔自己也能上场输出。
Oh, I see. Yeah, I like how people were saying this. Crowd Traveler is actually on the best team in the game. No, Odette is on the best team in the game, you dumb motherfucker. And Crowd Traveler just happens to be like that one cog that's about to be replaced in a couple of versions. Like, no, I bet it's this unit and Sandroni that are fucking broken, bro.
当他再次释放元素战技时，就能与独舞
Like, Cryo Traveler is just the Dendro Traveler that's about to get fucking decommissioned.
倒影携手共舞，释放特殊的元素战技。
哦，不愧是我们首席芭蕾舞者的身手啊！
而奥黛塔的元素爆发，我们可以看到是作为黑白天鹅的奥黛塔同时发起攻击。
Oh, I see why she has no VFX now. She's a sub DPS. It makes a ton of sense.
对敌人造成多段伤害。
同样的
Yeah, no, her kit looks like shit, but it looks broken. I think that's the best way to describe it. Like, some of the worst VFX, like minimal VFX I've ever seen, but her kit as a whole looks like a must pull. So that's like another example of Hoyo as a developer, right? Skimping out on the actual development side of the character and then making them a must pull by making them overpowered. Just like Columbina. Y'all remember that, right? Where Columbina was one of just the shittiest looking units we've ever seen in Genshin history. VFX animation-wise. But her kit is just mandatory for non-Cry as a region. And if you don't have her, you can't play any of the lunar things, right? So it's just, you need to get her, even though you can clearly see her kit was lazy, and they put very little effort into it. And this one, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, she could have used more VFX, right? Like, bro, does the dancer need to like just look like that?
此外呢，还可以为队伍中所有的成员提供新硕反应增伤。
Bro, you like almost can't see that it's doing anything. Like, that is her kit, is the off-field coordinated attacks from the dancer, bro, and it almost looks like they're not even there. Like, like again, right? They're masters at this. They're masters at this point. How can we make the most money putting in the least amount of work? And there's not a lot of work being done on this character. Holy shit.
同样的姿态，一面持剑，一面起舞，就是两种不同的感觉呢。那鸡哥啊，在战斗之外，我们有没有什么地方可以领略到奥黛塔的舞姿呢
？Okay, all right, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about this other stuff. Odette can dance, totally realism and identity for her. Wait, what the fuck was that? Okay, all right, maybe I guess we do
可以
need to
通
see
过
it.
连续点按元素战技，欣赏到它持续的表演。在至东区域啊，还会有特别的演绎彩蛋。
接下来啊。
Anyways, all right, let's take a look at Alyosha. I'll see what this motherfucker's kit does. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna be. I guess we'll all just have question marks. Yeah, no, that was a question mark moment right there for the developers. All right, the sniper guy. He deals off-field electro damage and provides healing. While inside a Polestar field, he can boost the active character's attack and stellar conduct. Ooh. I bet he's really good at S6. Alyosha's trusted companion, Tugarin, will prioritize opponents affected by his hunter's marks. And activating the mark grants the party an attack bonus. And doing so within a Polestar... Okay, so he's useless outside of Polestar fields. Without him, your conduct teams suck. And I guess he's also useless outside of conduct teams. So great. He's good in one team in the game. Awesome. Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure a lot of people are looking forward to getting a 4-star they can use on one fucking team with 2 fucking characters. Okay, what else we got? Passive talent, Treetop Watch. Oh, he marks the Snoozenayan local specialties. So a lot of people said this. They were like, Saint, Alyosha also marks the specialties. How are you going to play this dumb motherfucker outside of a Snoozenaya team? So, again, you have to play the Snoozenaya units in Snoozenaya or you can't get any... Like, if this guy was just a general electro character and you could build other stuff around him, I'd get it, right? Then you use the one Snoozenaya guy, but then the team is full of characters you want to play. This is just like, bro, I've never... Bro, like, the region is racist. Like the exploration is racist. That's the best way I could describe this, with the mechanics I'm seeing over here.
根本是那可真不行。
这一点在阿罗夏的战斗当中也有体现。
Because you need the stellar stuff to explore this fucking place. The only people with stellar are the Snoozenayans. Like, bro, that's kind of racist.
阿罗夏可以使用雷元素的力量为对手添加异类印记。 若阿罗夏处于吉星会域当中激活印记，还能提供新超导伤害加成。释放元素爆发，阿罗夏还能丢出陷阱嘲讽周围。
Okay, his kit looks boring as shit. Yeah, no, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. All right, but guys, there's a nice bonus. Look, you get a free copy of him, but remember, he's useless outside of the Snoozenaya teams. So this is kind of just like a it doesn't really matter that much if it's free, right? Because like, what are you gonna do? Use him in a non-Sandrone, a non-Odette? You're not going to do that.
本次的魔神任务无神怜爱的雪国的过程当中，我们也可以直接
Yeah, you're just not going to do that. All right, now let's check out the banners here. Yeah, we're skipping more of the bullshit.
在7.0版本的上半期，奥黛塔和阿尔奇诺即将迎来概率 up。
Yeah, if you pull in this bitch in 2026, you dumb as hell.
阿罗夏的获取概率也将大幅提升。
Yeah, I wonder why they're doing that. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna be there.
也将在上半期的武器活动起源当中出现。感兴趣的旅行者可以多多关注。
I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Now what's on the other side? Oh! Yeah, if you're pulling this, you're dumb as hell, bro. They just released Stellar Superconduct. What is your dumb ass doing getting lunar fucking... lunar conduct? Is that what it's called? Bro, I don't even remember. Bro, like lunar hydro charged. Lunar charged, right? That's what it is? Bro, it's confusing at this point. Bro, like, this is literally what I knew was gonna happen. They're just gonna have a new flavor of the, like, region mechanic, and then next year, the old one is useless. Like, dude, they're just doing this like HSR's paths. Where, remember, last year, right, we had the whole remembrance bullshit. Now we're on the elation bullshit, and we're probably gonna have, like, fucking termination or finality or, like, whatever bullshit next year in HSR. So it's just, now you got the fucking like, stellar bullshit after the lunar bullshit. This is crazy, bro. Like, bro, I bet, like, what do you think Stellar Superconduct is going to be 1 year from now? Because 1 year ago, that's when Lunar Charge released. Just let me know what you expect to happen to this mechanic in a year.
一起探索至东吧。
当然了， 除了新版本的5星单手剑以外啊。
The weapons look like sort of cool. I guess the
我们在 7.0 也会有5把全新的锻造武器等待着大家。旅行者们可以在至东的铁匠铺进行制作，
看上去就很有。
Next year is solar. So stellar's like the stars, lunar's like the moon. So yeah, it's probably gonna be solar next year. Yeah, get ready for some bullshit, brother. Get ready for some bullshit.
本土的风格呢？
不仅如此，这一次的骑行系统，我们也更新了5把全新的武器，供旅行者们选择。此外
，I don't know what any of these fucking things do.
全新圣遗物血红之杖
I don't know what any of these fucking things do.
和炉火熔炼之心也会在版本开放之后更新。
七哥啊
，bro, I hate when these guys do that. When they show off the shit and then there's no explanation for it.
这么多内容，不妨让旅行者们休息一会儿。
Okay, all right. I guess we're not going to get too much more except yapping in this section. So let's move on and take a look at the shooter mode, guys.
进行深度融合。
All right,
希望
so
通过玩法
I
乐趣
wonder
的
if I
叠
can
加，
shoot
让旅行
Paimon
者
in
体
this
验
game
到真正
mode.
的原神
That would save it, by the way.
式射
Just
击。
recommendation, just saying.
但是这个目标也把我们带到了一个前所未有的挑战面前，这方面阿川你应该感触颇深吧？
说实话。
I felt the need to like pause once I saw what this guy looked like. That really threw me off.
要在原神这个开放世界游戏里首次做射击玩法，就要兼顾电脑、主机。
What the fuck, bro? His appearance is unsettling. That's all I can say.
手机的操作体验开发难度还是挺大的，但比起开发难度的事儿，我们更在意的是怎么才能让所有玩家都玩得开心呢？
有的旅行者可能对射击玩法已经很熟悉了，但也有旅行者可能是第一次接触射击玩法。
He needs to get rid of the hair. I think the hair is what got me fucked up. Yeah, no, it's because like the hair's like dyed too, right? And it's like I'm not gonna lie, it's like the dye is done quite well. That's the part that got me fucked up. Like his hair is like dyed well. It's got like the highlights and everything. So I was just like, but that I don't know about that look though.
也有像我这样人菜瘾大的人。
所以，我们加入了微自瞄和吸附这样的辅助机制，它能够帮大家更稳定的命中目标。
But why is this game mode in the game? And wait, did they answer that question yet?
可以更轻松的享受射击的乐趣。
可是那被打了要怎么办呢？
Like, did they just do this because it was fun?
我们在关卡中设计了掩体，并且适配了相关动作，大家可以利用掩体进行躲避。
What's the reasoning? Why is Aether shooting people?
敌人，当然也可以轻松的触发流畅的滑铲动作，杀敌人一个措手不及。而且在滑铲和跃起的时候也可以开枪。
那对我们这样喜欢探索的玩家，射击操作起来会不会比较难呀？
我们在关卡设计上也考虑了不同玩家的喜好，准备了多种类型的射击关卡。 既有剧情体验丰富的探索关卡，也有酣畅淋漓的战斗关卡。战斗地形也很丰富，有广阔的旷野战，也有紧张的室内战。旅行者们可以使用不同。
So in 2 patches, we added spaceships and a third-person shooter mode where Aether looks like he's actually in Fortnite. Like fucking sliding and cranking 90s on NPCs. That's what happens in 2 updates, by the way, bro. We went to the moon on a spaceship made by dragons, and now we're cranking 90s in Snoozenaya.
策略应战。
那听起来大家也不用太紧张，这些射击关卡都是以乐趣为前提而设计的。
没错，有些关卡不需要高超的瞄准技巧，也能玩得很开心。大家可以巧妙地利用环境来智取，比如击碎冰面就可以让敌人掉入水中。当然，对于渴望挑战的玩家，我们也准备了高难关卡，那里的挑战会真正的考验你的操作、你的策略，还有你对游戏机制的理解。
还有就是我们在武器设计上也是花了很多心思的。 比如在 7.0 版本就有3种。
Bro, instead of fixing the game, they're adding guns. Bro, they're taking like the America approach to school safety.
枪械可以选择，有可以精准射击的冰元素步枪，也有能帮你自动。
Like instead of adding guns, fix the game. Add quality of life instead of guns to the game. Bro, it's like instead of fixing the gacha, instead of fixing the weapon banner, instead of fixing the fucking the locked shit where you can't do certain domains unless it's like, you know, like the fucking like you just sacrificed your firstborn like left virgin son and like bro like and then the domain finally unlocks. It's like instead of fixing that, bro, you added guns to the game.
锁定敌人的雷元素步枪，还有可以一发多敌，并提供大范围元素伤害的榴弹发射器。
是的，各位旅行者可以根据自己的风格来选择枪。
Bro, what the fuck even was that?
械进行作战，而且在
Bro, what the hell? He just threw out like a bouncing grenade, but it wasn't even a grenade. It was like a slime. Bro, what are you doing?
之中探索的时候，旅行者们还可以不断的。
Dude, they added mods to the guns too.
现各种枪械配件，从而提升自己的力量。
Bro, that looks like a fish now. Dude, there's no gun on the planet that looks like that. That looks like a fish. Dude, are you guys just making the dumbest fucking shit you can think of? Straight up, I'm just wondering. Like, guys, you got weapon loadouts, and yeah, weapon loadouts instead of artifact loadouts, bro. Bro, they added weapon loadouts to the game before artifact loadouts.
在7.0版本，东气军也会定期组织隐喻环境下的周期训练，旅行者们参与其中，还可以获得各种奖励。
在未来，我们
Bro, is this like a different? Bro, is this a different story? Is this like an alternate timeline? Bro, is this going to be explained
各种
still?
各样具备不同游玩体验的枪械和关卡。哎，莎莎，听了这么多，你是不是觉得你也可以成为提瓦特的射击高手了？
哎呀，懂你意思，我到时候就试试。不过我感觉很多旅行者可能和我一样，更习惯原神的常规操作方式吧。就算我们现在这么说，大家可能还是会有点顾虑。我真的能适应射击的操作方式吗？
考虑到不同玩家的使用习惯，我们也。
If you're this concerned about it, maybe you shouldn't have put it in the game.
在大家初次接触射击玩法的时候
like truly, like it looks like this part is going to be mandatory to play.
之后，准备了2套按键方案，以适配不同习惯的玩家。也会开放具体的按键设置。
Bro, are you serious? Dude, like, are they actually spending time on the? Am I actually spending time watching this guy remap his fucking keys? No way, bro. Like, we're seriously spending this much time remapping fucking keys, bro. Is this another end game?
难免会让一些旅行者产生压力。
不过这次在至东，大家就不用担心了，
因为我们换了一个思路。
没错，旅行者们在抵达至东之后，会获得一副来自骇破波瑞亚的眼镜，这也是我们在至东幕后故事中提到的妙妙工具，我们叫它灰眸。
它很贴心哦，它不仅能帮你抵御寒冷。还能够帮你改变环境。
我们就先说
What the hell? So they're just like, yeah, you get to Snoozenaya, then you get this fucking thing that turns you into Master Chief. What the fuck? Was that actually the story?
说着抵御寒冷吧，灰眸可以储存克什尼克能量。
What the fuck? No, they straight up are just like, dude, we just put this in for fun. Because we felt like
当旅行者在寒冷的地区行动时，它会消耗能量来帮你保暖。
只有能量耗尽。
Bro, they about to release, bro, you know 1000% what the fucking ice bitch Saritsa's about to do? She's just gonna delete this mechanic. I will put money on it. It says, like, the Saritsa will become a must pull because she's just gonna delete this sheer cold mechanic. 100%. If you don't pull her, you're actually just gonna want to, like, bro. If you don't pull her, you're gonna pull some fucking rope, bro. Exploring this fucking region. You already know she's gonna delete this shit.
后寒冷值才会积累，这样就能够保留旅行者们在至东这种生存压力下的代入感。 又不会让大家感到太焦虑了。
灰眸更奇妙的地方在于它能够改变环境，它可以把一种名为真冰的冰。
Bro, they added the shit from ZZZ. Bro, they added an exploration mechanic from Zenless Zone Zero into this game, and that one sucked ass because you just pressed a button and like something would get deleted. That was the mechanic. You press a button, you aim and press a button, and something gets deleted from the world.
块作为建材吸收，然后转化成各种各样的真冰造物。利用灰眸这
Bro, what is this? Bro, did they think AKE was a good idea?
一个雪球发射器，把自己当成雪球发射出去。
用这种方式探索至东，说不定也是不错的选择呢。当然啦，你也可以造。
Bro, now they're about to make a character that's gonna like buff that. Oh, there's gonna be a character that buffs that. You already know. Bro, that you got shot out of a snowball cannon there, bro. I bet the next person they're gonna be able to make like a fucking nuke.
把某个调皮的双晶拉过来，你还可以建造一个简易暖源，让它在一定范围内跟随你，并持续提供温暖。
This just looks like it, bro. This looks like a chore. I'm gonna be honest. This looks like one of the biggest headaches I've like ever seen. It's like, oh, I better make sure I packed my fucking portable heater, bro, before I go on this exploration trip to get to 100%, bro.
去的是真冰造物还能和其他旅行者互动。你造的暖源不仅能给自己用，还能分享给其他旅行者。
Bro, that thing is slow as fuck. What?
仅能给自己用，还能分享给其他旅行者。你也可以留下信息标识，为后来者提供路标。
你看，在至东，你一个人的创造就能够帮助到很多人。
这其实也是把一部分交互的主动权交到大家手中。这真冰造物真不错。
Bro, that shit is scary, bro.
好冷。不愧是至东，不过
That exploration experience looks scary, bro.
除了真冰造物，我们的新超岛反应也能和大世界产生更多交互。比如新超岛创造的星辉棱晶也有御寒能力。如果你愿意，也可以把这个抵御寒冷的庇护所分享给其他人。
星辉棱晶的作用还不止于此，它也可以强化我们刚刚提到的真冰造物。它能让雪球飞得更远，还能让封存的料理变成美味料理。更多有意思的玩法就等。
Does it cure cancer too?
各位旅行者去发现、去创造了。
也正如我们之前在至东幕后故事中提到的，我们希望大家能够按照自己的想法去体验和优化原神这个世界。
Bro, this just looks like a fucking headache, bro.
让至东这片广袤的土地成为旅行者们大显身手的好地方。哎，莎莎。聊了这么多，我们是不是也应该带大家好好
Bro, it's like they added more chores. It's like they made the exploration feel more like Arknight's Endfield. And like I feel like they thought it was a good idea.
往至东了。
我们这一次的主题是冬日童话与冰冷重工业的结合，浪漫与残酷的共舞。接下来就让我和阿川提前带大家去几个必玩的打卡点吧。我先给大家推荐一个充满童话氛围的地方，那就是双晶的村落。这里居住着调皮的双晶，你会和他们发生许多意想不到的有趣互动。
顺带一提，
why do those snowmen look so shitty?
那这个时候是不是应该说点啥
啊？我说吗？
对呀。
呀吼！
再激情一点。
呀吼！
I feel like these two actually have like good chemistry, which makes like the topic that they're going over a little bit better. Believe me if I say this, if it was that dumb bitch Aquarius doing this part, I'd be crashing out more. Yeah, if it was this retard over here, this motherfucker, where is he? Where is he? Yeah, no, this dude, if this bitch over here was doing this part, I'd be more mad. Right? I fucking hate this guy. This guy just lies. He just gets up here and fucking, bro, he just lies. Every single word, he's lying, bro. Fuck this guy. Like, fuck that guy. right? Like the guy that I was on in the white, not these two. These guys are actually surprisingly chill.
开玩笑了，旅行者们还可以找到这里的村长，兑换一个特别的武器外观，
看着很美味的样子。哦，对了，至东的鱼种也很特别，有长得像雪花的，也有长得像雪人的，真是一方水土养一方鱼呀。
可不是嘛，在这神奇的至东，连兽怪都会钓鱼，
还是用尾巴钓鱼。这至东奇妙的物种可真不少。
What the fuck is that thing？
你是懂的。你看这儿还有。 看着就很会挠痒痒的极地熊，看着就很乐呵的雪地犬，看着就很会滑冰的兽怪，看着就很另类的夜角鸮，还有看着就很有学术气质的矮灵。虽然可能有的旅行者会想拿出留影机和他们合照，不过我建议大家还是先保持安全距离。
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we don't need to spend this much. I feel like this is not really. This is not really that engaging material. I'm gonna skip forward because I kind of don't give a shit about half the stuff that they're talking about over here. Yeah. I kind of don't care. All right. Apparently, we get a personal train though. Let's see this.
残酷的生活缩影。
在轨道旁边，旅行者们还可以召唤自己的专属列车，控制列车前往至东的各个站点。
我们还为旅行者配备。
This just looks like fast travel with more steps.
备了齐全的车内设施。如果你想调试与改造枪械，可以在枪械。
Yeah, this just looks like fast travel, but you with more steps. What the fuck?
准备
Like, ever heard of a waypoint?
进行操作。如果你想快速提交每日任务，也可以通过征兵通话器联系凯瑟琳。
顺带一提
I guess they're making it so at least it has like the crafting table and stuff like that 100%, right? But I guess it's like, what would be the point of making this go to places?
合成台也会放在你的火车上。
这你倒提醒我了，在至东堡确实没见到合成台啊。
因为现在的至东是明令禁止研究炼金术的，但我们是降临者，我们有自己的做事方式。
但是我听说，在古老的至东曾经有许多
They just banned crafting, like the.
炼金术师，他们留下了各种炼金造物。
不错。
What？
各位旅行者也可以尝试去挑战这些古老的炼金造物，比如不灭衍生造物，或是嵌合异菌师，从而获得奥黛塔和阿罗夏的培养材料。
Okay, well at least the bosses look like somewhat interesting.
旅行者们有没有注意到挂在至东天空上那些像树
？Better than some of the other bosses they released before. We're like, bro, some of them just look like deformed chess pieces.
是一样的东西，它和 7.0 版本的世界任务有关。各位旅行
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of just like
者将会踏上一段
they're really getting into the world building of Snoozenaya, which might be like good or bad for some people, but it's like I feel like I've never seen a Genshin live stream before that gets this much into the exploration and stuff.
历史的旅程。
在这段旅途中，旅行者们可能会来到一片完全不同的区域。谚语
I feel like it's like 70% of the live stream is just like stuff like this.
而奇怪的油魔，伪装在环境中的树人，还有头上长树枝的。
Are there any like I kind of just want to skip forward to like the events and like the rewards and like the stuff like that. I think I've seen enough of this. Like, yeah. I've seen enough of this. Looks like we're gonna have like the fucking frozen throne, bro. Yeah, we're about to have like the frozen throne. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna look pretty cool. The city's gonna look like shit though. This place is gonna look pretty neat, but the city itself is gonna look like shit. So, I think that's the summary of that. Where can I go now? Exploration event. Okay, all right. Now we're finally getting into the events in the fucking 44th minute of this live stream. Oh, this bitch is back.
哎，几个，我听说这次为了促进各国冒险家的友好交流，冒险家协会总部在至东举办了一场前所未有的赛事。
是的，那这一次啊，我们的老朋友璃月冒险家协会的分会长兰姐已经在现场摩拳擦掌了。
OK，
我看迪奥娜也来了。
是的，
但她应该是来寻找调酒材料的。
她同时啊，也是这次赛会聘请的调饮师。我们说回比赛啊，这次赛事的独特之。
Okay, this sounds boring as hell. Oh, wait, somebody mentioned something. Strange-looking mecha. Wait, did they copy more than just...
黄的故事也会经历
Oh wait, so they got the Temu. I forgot they have the Temu Exo Strider too. I didn't even realize this was supposed to be the Exo Strider. It looks so small and it's so small that I didn't even realize it was supposed to be one. So like yeah, no, that is like a Gundam thing, but it's just really tiny in comparison. So like you might have not recognized this is like a Carlotta-sized Exo Strider. It's kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. There you go. All right. Just. I felt somebody said that in chat and I was like, wait, that's what it's supposed to be.
说这次为了促进各国冒险家的友好交流，冒险家协会
Okay, so now we got this actual exploration
前所未有的赛事。
是的，
应该是来寻找调酒材料的。
他同时也是这次赛会聘请的调饮师。我们说回比赛这次赛事的独特之处就在于它没有历史经验可以参考，对于所有的冒险家来说都是全新的挑战。这是因为这一次参赛选手将亲自驾驶列车在至东的雪原上穿梭驰骋。
不过这个至东幅员辽阔。
Bro, they added train simulator to the game? Bro, are you but what this is a fucking job, bro. Bro, this is somebody's job. Bro, what the fuck? You're just conducting a train, bro. This is boring as shit.
列车在行驶的过程中间可能会碰到特殊天气、特殊地形。
没错，那旅行者们呢，为了处理这
Bro,
些
are you serious?
危机情况，可以通过换挡来控制列车的加速度。相信大家上手
Kinda cool. You're autistic.
就不在话下了。此外呢，赛事还准备了
Bro, I just saw a train and the gameplay was like, bro, that shit was bro, let me redirect you to like some of the UI. Mid-speed restricted zone. Bro, look how slow this bitch is moving. Dude, this is good. Bro, there's literally gonna be sections of this where you're like told to just slow down to a fucking crawl.
特殊地形，
没错。
Bro, I'm already crashing out. I'm crashing out watching it and how fast it's going.
危机情况可以通过换挡来控制
Bro,
列
this
车的
just
加
feels
速度。
slow.
相信大家上手试试就不在话下了。此外呢，赛事还准备了射击项目，考验参赛者对新式武器的驾驭能力。尽可能击倒更多的标靶，便可以获取更高的评分。
Bro, is this everything except play Genshin Impact? Bro, I like how the exploration event is anything that get all the non-Genshin shit.
正好大家就可以试试自己在
This is their exploration event, by the way,
我们
bro.
也可以帮助可爱的双金，或者是在秘境中打个痛快，都可以拿到不错的积分，获取多样的奖励，还能邀请迪奥娜加入旅行者的队伍。
我记得之前。
Hey, at least they're giving you rich rewards. You got a free copy of Diona in 2026. Wow. Man, these guys are truly approaching levels of generosity we have not seen in decades. Yes, a Diona in 2026. What's wrong with you? You actually are giving out a 1.0 unit that has been on like 7,000 banners.
Diona 也得到了魔女的御饰。
Bro, I think people are at the point where they're at like C100 Dionas.
这样正好就可以在至东试试身手了。
那说回冒险家协会这个话题自然就少不了凯瑟琳。旅行者们这一次可以前往海蟹镇参与活动与挑战，抽取凯瑟琳的。
That was in the last event. You were rolling around as a bull, and you're rolling around as a bull in this one too. You literally showed gameplay of us rolling around in a fucking ball in the last event, and this one's also the same thing.
用自己喜欢的方式搭建出凯瑟琳的不同形象。
无论是拿来装点海蟹镇，还是放进成歌服收藏，这都是
Bro, what is this?
是一个非常不错的选择。
那如果旅行者们抽出的这些部件有富余，也可以将它放进寄物装置，分享给其他有需要的旅行者。
多多交流，互帮互助，这个真不错。
旅行者们也可以参加由冒险家设计的隐喻演练，用枪械。
But there's a tower defense mode too.
抵御强敌。
那参与这些活动呢，旅行者们都可以。
I'm getting cancer, bro.
获得包含原石和培养材料在内的丰富奖励。
Bro,
会想游
what
记也
is
将新
this?
增达达利亚和肖的游记外观。
Oh, gotta go
而在
fast.
寄生召唤中，杜林 雅克达。
Bro, I think they're actually just taking Millie Astor events and they're just putting them in this game. Dude, Millie Astor Wonderland was really just a like scheme for them to not have to develop their own mini games, bro.
无相之水的卡牌将加入牌组。
Bro,
部分角色的魔导天赋牌。
TCG content, bro. What is this? This is kind of a fucking disaster, is it not?
冒险笔记。
All right, what's this
它会根据
adventure
旅行者的
journal?
探索进度记录冒险内容。旅行者也可以通过冒险笔记
Was this
更
shit
快
not
捷
in the game already?
的前往对应的区域，或者获得对应的
This
奖
just
励。
looks like, was this not in the game? I thought this was in the game already.
听起来这个是方便又实用。
It was in already? Okay, good.
是的。
Why are they talking about it like it wasn't?
更方便了，还可以
Oh,
帮助
they
旅行
quality
者
of
了
life
解
it.
故事的脉
Okay,
络
this is their
更
one
直观
quality
地
of
看到
life. They slightly modified, they updated the UI of this when it was already in the game.
之东这片土地上正在发生什么。而在冒险之证当中，我们也优化了圣遗物秘境的排序方式。
It's the exact fucking same as before. You fuckwits.
版本更新后，最新开放的圣遗物秘境将在前排显示。
That's quality of life that's worth mentioning on your 7.0 live stream. Dude, these guys are fuckers. Dude, these are fuckers right here. I don't know what else to say. They're fucks.
另外，随着
Bro, that was your quality of life. That was the quality of life you decided to end the section with. Yeah, by the way, the artifact, the most recent one is going to show up. Dude, these guys are they're laughing at you, bro. I'm sorry. That's your quality of life for your year 7. Where's the skip button? Where's the time lock domains being constantly available? Bro, you added guns to the game.
7.0版本的开启，原神的地图可探索范围又一次扩大了。我们将进一步提升地图标记的数量上限，方便各位旅行者探索和记录有价值的地点和情报。
What?
地图更大。
You added more pins?
地图更大了，冒险的标记也更多了。旅行就是这样一件充满了成就感的事情。
Dude, that guy's face is super small. Dude, his forehead, his forehead is, that guy has a big forehead. Okay? All right. Dude, this has to be the example of the biggest forehead I've ever seen. Jesus, bro. Oh my God. Dude, this guy's got the biggest forehead ever.
是的
Holy shit.
接下来是幽静微战相关的内容更新。在7.0版本更新后，我们将在常驻玩法幽静微战当中新增一套全新的武器外观。也就是说啊，这个版本开始起，达成挑战的旅行者可以从过去和现在所有的外观当中任意选择自己喜欢的外观来搭配了。
那么也就是说，从7.0版本开始，在
All right. Yeah, remember these disappear every 70 days. So like the only way to get them is to actually wail on the game. The Stygian Onslaught game mode is so poorly balanced. The only way to actually get these is to wail. Wuthering Waves has exclusive endgame skins as well. You can complete all of Wuwa's stuff for the skins with S0R1 units. Yeah, I've tested it out. You can get it. You can get all of Wuwa's rewards with like S0R1 stuff, S0R0 as well. This game, bro, you need like multiple nodes. You need like multiple dupes and stuff like that. But you need 8 teams. No, you don't. No, you don't.
在限定时间内完成绝境关卡，旅行者就可以获得2套很好看的外观喽。
是的，是的。那今年旅行者的旅途啊，已经抵达了至东。每一年，我们都希望为大家推出更多全新的体验，也希望这些内容能让你们和
Okay, just shut the fuck up. What's next? More characters for your stellar fortunas. Ooh, is this the other quality of life and the free amazing rewards? Let's see, guys.
因此，新一期的例行修园将在现在。
Okay. Are these free? Are these the free sequence nodes where you like do like the quest? What is this? Oh, okay. Let me see the units on here. Oh, they're all dog shit. Oh, they're all super bad. Oh, they're all like super bad. I think the only one that's not shit on here is actually Ryodsley. Right? Because you can use him with the new stellar shit. He might actually be the non-dog shit one, right? Everyone else is legitimately so bad. And potentially Mizuki and Ryodsley. Those are the only ones. Oh, and Sino. Oh, Sino's like back there. Oh, okay. So you got 3 actual picks here to choose from. Awesome. Oh, Navia's good too. Is she truly? I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't see that there's a stellar Geo reaction coming out anytime soon.
可选角色的基础上，加入更多的角色了。
这次又有不少角色呀。
没错。
Okay, so yeah, 1 or 2 good picks, as Hoyo typically always does with these sort of things. And it's like up to the player to know what's not griefing here.
还有一些获得了魔女御式的角色也加入了可选范围。
是的，是的。那就像去年我们。
Yeah, I don't think anyone. I think after last year and the Stellar Fortuna experience from last year, I don't think people really view this as much of a plus. Because the power creep in this game has gotten so bad. This feels like it's them trying to like release the pressure valve as they introduce a new mechanic every region and stuff like that. And I think people are like actually skipped this. They skipped the Stellar Fortune because you got to do dailies for like 5 or 8 weeks in a row, and people are just like, bro, it's not even worth it. It's like it's not even like worth it. So I think a lot of people don't even do it.
说过的那样啊，旅行者们的一举一动都会被这个世界铭记，并且和你共鸣。
哎，几个。
Okay, all right. Get this big old forehead looking motherfucker off my screen. Let's see what else we got here. Music, Yap, and Concert, and then Millie Astor Wonderland? Oh, okay, what's this?
1, 2.
This doesn't even sound like that good. Like, I would expect it something more like hyper...
Thank you. See you soon.
I mean, I get it, right? That just sounds like a regular ass track from like a regular ass like place. Like it sounds like a just Okay, all right. I'm out of here. That was the rehearsal. Oh, okay. They got the whole thing here. Okay, you see, like this is what I meant more so of. I thought like that was the one thing that they were gonna show, and I was like, oh, that's mid as fuck. There you go. See, I was expecting something like this. Does that make sense? How the fuck were you people glazing the practice, bro? The practice actually did sound like shit compared to the. Like I'm sticking to what I was saying. I'm sticking to what I was saying before, yeah. Where are the Chinese people? Oh, there's one over there. It's all right. I guess to me it's like, for the vibe of what it's supposed to be, I think it gets the job done. Snoozenaya, I guess, is supposed to be very serious, but like, I don't know. I don't really feel like watching the rest of this. Yeah, I don't think I am gonna watch the rest of this. All right, where is the last bit now? They have saved it for the end of the live stream, ladies and gentlemen, after the music, because I think this is where everybody tunes off the Genshin live stream anyways. You'll see why in a second. Yeah, it's Millie Astro Wonderland. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And Genshin knows itself too. Everyone else is getting the fuck out of here. That's why it's literally always the last thing that pops up in these fucking streams. Just so people know now is the time to dip. So we are going to be doing that as well. I did not see a single reward in here except for a free Diona. I didn't see a single reward in the entire live stream other than a free fucking Diona, bro. And Alyosha. 2 4-star units. And a Stella Fortuna is all I saw in this update. Dude, like, where is, like, the stuff? I saw NTE minigames, third-person shooter, Fortnite, and not, like, a single fucking reward or, like, a pull or anything. I heard these devs say exploration is locked behind Snoozenaya characters, and not a single word about how many pulls are in this fucking patch. Bro, what? This is like, bro, we waited 6 years for this? Is more like a question mark rather than an explanation. Bro, what is in here? I don't know, man. This seems nuts to me. This seems nuts to me. I like truly, actually one of the worst Genshin live streams I think I've ever seen. Just from like what were they supposed to do with this? Hype up Snoozenaya, hype up the next region, hype up 7.0, and there's almost no fucking, bro, what is there to be, like, just the new mini games and Goofy, bro, I barely even saw any actual, like, Genshin in here. It really seems like a mix of NTE and AKE. That's like all I saw on the fucking live stream. And I don't know. Maybe this is a lot of dislikes. This feels like more dislikes than usual for a Genshin video. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe this is inaccurate, but it feels like 1.7k to 64 is actually like more than I remember seeing. Because I think this is dislike worthy. Where the fuck is any of the... It's like, to me, it's almost like there's a default level of coverage you need to have in a live stream. And it feels like this live stream has missed the mark on so many of like those baseline details that you always have when it comes to these games. There's like almost, it truly feels like they have completely missed the mark on this one. But maybe that's just my take. Let me know what you all thought about this, and peace out. Like, where are the rewards? Where are the pulls? What do I have to look forward to other than a bunch of fucking goofy-ass minigames? Right? You know what I mean? Whatever. Whatever, brother. Whatever, brother. All right. So, that was really the only main thing I was, like, here to do today. Because we already have so much stuff lined up. Yeah, that was the only real thing that I wanted to do today. Because yeah, I heard a lot of people didn't really like it that much. Turns out there's some other news though. Check out this. Why does everyone keep wanting me to see Brand's reaction to this?
Happily surprised by it, to be honest. Very happily surprised. I hope you all are too. The quality of life wasn't that good, if we're just going to keep it a buck, but that is the only negative I can give for that entire thing. I personally am...
He needs to go to the gym. Brand needs to start, like, working. Bro, the skinny fat look is not it. He got to go to the gym. He got to get some shape in that upper body. He looking like Destiny. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? He built like Destiny. Unk, you're not better? Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I'm not? Oh yeah, you're saying I'm built like Destiny. You say I'm built like Destiny, bro. You saying I'm built like Destiny, bro. That's built like Destiny to you, bro. That's just your shirt? Oh, okay. All right, bro. Oh, shit. So, you're saying I'm built like Destiny, bro. All right. All right, bro. Yeah, no, that's definitely a Destiny build right there, bro. Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's Destiny, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Guys, this is the thing. Anyone that calls out my appearance, I know 1,000,000% you look worse than me. You're probably extremely chunky IRL. Let's stop mincing words. Because you've already seen what I've looked like multiple times. Oh, damn. That, bro, okay, nah, that dude's gay. Your boy Kumar, I appreciate it, but like, nah, you donating like that right after I did that, bro, people gonna be thinking things now. Yo, people gonna be thinking things after that one, bro. I appreciate it, but like, yo, I think you knew what you were getting yourself into, bucko. I appreciate it though, man. Thank you. But the timing is diabolical. It is diabolical. Okay, I need to get this Genshin React up, boys. It needs to be uploaded real fast, actually. Ankh needs an IRL gym. So, what you guys are going to be surprised by is actually this. This build over here is currently, like, all muscle memory. I have not seriously actually worked out in, like, over a year. This build right now is actually just muscle memory build. So, like, if I actually do decide to, like, go ham, it'll all come back. But, like, right now, I just naturally have shape because I worked out so much before. Like, this is why working out in, like, your late teens, early 20s is literally, like, it's like you gain a literal permanent passive. If you work out a lot in, like, your late teens, early 20s, it's like a permanent passive where like your body will just have a shape and hold it for basically your entire life. I'm not joking. It's like if you build up the muscle then, it just stays with you your entire fucking life. And so you like it straight up makes the rest of like your fucking weight maintenance and stuff like that as you get older in your 30s so much easier. It's insane. Yeah, it's like a global passive. It's the number one thing I can recommend to people. Yeah, it's called genetics. Yeah, that's the excuse that people make when they're lazy. I'ma just be straight up, bro. I'ma just be straight up. Muscle never really goes away. The cells just shrink. Absolutely. Genetics help retain the muscles you work for? Maybe. Probably. Something like that. Oh, Brand injured his shoulder? Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, shoulder injuries are like the worst thing ever.
Incredibly excited for the story. The story looks peak. Everything looks goated, dude. And even the combat's getting a bit of a...
Dude, there's nothing in there, bro. Dude, there's nothing in there aside from a bunch of fucking minigames, man. What are we talking about? All right. Well, Genshin 7.0's that react is going to pop off anyways because it has to. So that's going to be fun. Carbs and lifting will boost that glycogen. Guys, it's one of the annoying things, though, is diet. Yeah, no, my diet's been super mid lately. Yeah, it's been a little bit mid lately. I'm gonna be honest about that. I should probably be eating a lot better. Yeah, I probably should be eating a lot better, but it's also like I'm not like getting fatter. I'm also like not like feeling worse or anything. So I'm kind of just like I don't really, you know what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, it's like you know you could be doing better, but like nothing is really happening. And in fact, like it feels like I'm like losing a little bit of weight too. So it's like, do I really even care? I think that's the hardest part, is doing better when you're actively not like getting debuffed and nothing is going wrong. You know what I mean? That's probably one of the hardest things for you to do when as you like get older, is like doing better for yourself when you don't feel the need to. I'm surprised you haven't gotten food poisoning a lot. You're avoiding the hot chickens. Guys, chicken is the #1 food you get food poisoning from, okay? Like, chicken is literally dangerous. Like it is the most dangerous meat on the planet, probably. It's messed up how much chicken we eat for how many people get fucked by it, like, all the time. I'm just being for real with you, right? Chicken is truly, like, I think most food poisoning originates from chicken. It literally goes bad faster than other meats. It goes bad faster. It's like bro, the illnesses are worse too and everything like that as well. Gnats from fish? Well, yeah, I guess technically, yeah, if you're eating like raw fish that hasn't been treated properly, you will get parasites and brainworms and die, but yeah, you know what I mean. All right. And mayo because of eggs. Okay, mayo eggs are pasteurized, so they're fine. Yes, pasteurization means that the raw food is fine to eat. That's how it works, guys. Guys, let's be real here. If mayo actually had raw eggs in it, then they wouldn't sell it to you at the grocery store because you would die. Never been sick from mayo. Yes, nobody's been sick from fucking mayo, bro. That's the point, bro. Like that would be a health hazard and people would die. They wouldn't sell it like that. What the fuck? Guys, just gotta think a little bit. Like, that doesn't make sense. All right, save the Wuwa community, Saint. We got, okay, yeah. Looks like we got to go do it again, ladies and gentlemen, because there's apparently been a situation. There's been a bit of a situation, guys. Been a bit of a situation regarding people getting mass reported, DMCA claim, blah, 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 all of that stuff again. And the crazy thing is, we already had it happen before, guys. Yeah, we already had that shit happen before. Let me go grab some glue real quick. Yeah, let me go grab some glue real quick. And get this one going. Y'all remember this incident over here, right? Where we had Wuthering Waves artists getting all of their stuff taken down, and then Kuroge's made a post. Well, it's kind of just the same thing all over again. So I guess we can make a quick little video over here for this and get that working. There's a glue thread as well. What do you mean there's a glue thread as well? An artist quits making Wuthering Waves content after being harassed. Okay. All right. All right. So this has been my take the whole time, guys. Do you see this happening to Hoyoverse games? No. So this is Hoyoverse players pretending to be Wuwa ones to give the game a bad reputation. It's that simple. If this is only happening to Wuthering Waves content and artists, then it's just Hoyoverse players. It's really that simple. Because if it was the mindset of, oh, we're just going to DMCA take down lesbian Yuri stuff, they would do it to other games. But they only do it to Wuwa. So it's by Hoyoverse players. It's not that complicated, guys. Proof? They're not doing it to Hoyoverse games, where there's way more art that would offend them like this. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. There's way more of like this lesbian, non-straight art in Hoyo games. So why would they not be going ahead and doing these DMCA takedowns or harassment for the Hoyo games? They only do it for the Wuwa ones. Nobody cries when it's Belle and Remy Ellen art. Huh. So it's Hoyoverse players. It's truly that simple. There's too much of this not happening to other games that are doing the same exact thing. Right? Exactly. And what do these guys do? They're a bunch of unemployed Hoyoverse players that have nothing to do with their lives. And so they're going in, astroturfing as Wuwa ones, and then doing this retarded shit. That's pretty much it. It's truly that simple. So yeah. This is going to be the situation over here. We're about to make a video real quick. He's saying that it's this community. Yes, Ryuku Sensei is a fucking retard because Gacha Grail is Hoyoverse players. It's being done by Gacha Grail, and Gacha Grail is entirely Hoyoverse players that are astroturfing as Wuwa ones because they go around, pretend to be Wuwa players, and do dumb shit like this, and then they don't do it to any of the other games. It makes the most sense for it to be Hoyo. Like, guys, imagine I pretend to be a Genshin player and then go make Genshin look like a piece of shit community by acting retarded. It's literally that mindset. They're pretending to be Wuwa players, then trying to take down Wuwa stuff, and then, oh wow, the Wuwa community is so toxic. Look at what they do to their artists. Isn't that just the most simple trick to play out of a book? To, like, make a community look worse? It's not that complicated, right? It's just the logical conclusion to come to when this only happens to Wuwa creators. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one going. But before we do that, I'm like done with my coffee, so I need to go take a piss. So let me go do that real fast, and then we'll go ahead. We'll get back to this one. All right. BRB. Gun check, boys. I just checked in the mirror. That's not really... Yeah, no, that's not really that bad. Yeah, no, I mean, we got like a little bit of a tummy, but like... Yeah, no, that's it. He's sucking it in? No, I'm not. That's just how I normally engage my core as a person. You know, if you're not doing that, you get bad posture. Wait, do you guys like sit and then just like push out your shit? You do realize that's how you like fuck up your body, right? You're supposed to like engage your core while you're like sitting down so you're like straight. And so if you're not like doing that, you're gonna like fuck up like your sitting posture. Okay, all right. All right. So, yeah, okay, all right. Looks like some of you guys need to elevate your shit. Looks like, yeah, like, guys, if you're not engaging your core, then, like, your lower back is, okay. Yeah, you gotta you're supposed to tighten up as you're, like, which is what I do. So that's why that looks like that. Okay, all right. Yeah, you just made everyone engage their core, as you should be if you're sitting down. They'll realize it in their mid-30s? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was common knowledge. Apparently not, because everyone's like, oh, he's sucking in. No, that's just how your body should naturally be. Bro, if you walk around with, like, your shit pushed out, bro, you're like, bro, what is your back doing? It's like your fucking spine is, like, pushed forward. Like, just think about it. Bro, you're gonna be looking like a fucking, like, a lemon, bro. Walking around, you're gonna looking like a pregnant lady walking around because your spine's all fucked up. Is that what you is? Because that's your guys' future. Beer belly, and then you look pregnant because your spine's fucked up. Because a little bit of a beer belly, and then the spine that's pushed outward like that because you're not engaging your core, bro, you're gonna be looking pregnant 24/7. Bro, there's many men out there with that build. You already know what I'm talking about. You're envisioning it right now. The big ass belly, their spine is so fucked up that it's just constantly pushed out, and they can't even suck it back in because they don't have the ab muscles. When that's the normal position of it. My wife said I look rich with the belly. That's okay. Well, I mean, clearly she's into a certain sort of look. Guys, there's a lot of women out there that are actually into the dad bod. Yeah, because it usually means that guy is, like, more relaxed or, like, laid back or, like, more chill. Does that make sense? That's a hoax. I don't believe them. Well, just you can see the actual results. All right. Time for us to get on into this. Time for us to talk about this situation over here. I need to, like, actually preview some of Rudang's stuff because we might be able to take a look at, like, some of their past artwork too. Yeah, no, I am, however, censoring it right now just in case there's porn. Oh, okay, all right. There's kind of porn in here, sort of. Okay, so, like, they make lesbian stuff. Yeah, they make like lesbian stuff. So that's like some of the stuff is already censored, so it's like fine. But yeah, they make lesbian stuff basically. So you can probably guess what's been going on over here. Let's go ahead. Let's start breaking this all down. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It appears that there's a bit of a situation happening in Wuthering Waves, and this situation doesn't look good. It's another brigade. It's another attack on the game's artists, and this is something that Wuthering Waves as a community is very familiar with because it's already happened before. So for us to get some context over here, we're going to have to read this message from Rudang, who's a fan artist for many gacha games that exist right now. Think your Genshin Impacts, your Honkai Star Rails, your Wuthering Waveses too, but not Wuthering Waves anymore. Let's read this. After careful consideration, I have decided I will no longer be creating artwork related to Wuwa. I believe many of you already understand the reasons behind this decision, so I'll not be going into further detail at this time. And this is where a lot of you are probably going to be asking questions. I don't have the context over here. I don't actually know any of the reasons, so what the hell is going on? Because this is kind of bad, obviously, for the community. A artist leaving and then having kind of like this cryptic, nondescript reason as to why. But don't worry, guys. We managed to find out what the issue is over here. It's extremely sad to see. Please, can we report all instances of Gacha Grail harassing artists by using AI to alter fan works and then getting their works taken down through false DMCAs? Guys, this is truly where we're at this point. People are running art through AI and then saying that like the original version is like the AI version or something like that, and then sending out DMCA requests. This is much different than the situation before, where there were artworks that were taken down in the past in Wuthering Waves, even ones that just look like this, right? Because people were pretending to be Kuro games on copyright, right? They were impersonating Kuro games and then saying, oh, this is like molesting our IP. Go get this shit taken out of here, right? And obviously, a different approach is actually going on because the harassment, ladies and gentlemen, is reaching different levels. And that's what's actually occurring over. People are talking about like getting forums, doing all of this stuff, and, well, taking some action against the harassment that artists are receiving. And I think like the craziest part over here is this. The fact that there's like literally evidence of people making accounts just to do this. Yeah, accounts like where they're just naming themselves like Rover Artworks, Wuthering Art, all of that stuff, guys. That's where it's all coming from. And this is my personal take, right? And this is the personal realization that a lot of people are going to be having. Are these actually Wuthering Waves players? Or are they somebody else? And this is truly how easy the logic is to determine. I've taken a look at Rudang's actual page, and I've seen the stuff that they make. And what are some of the IPs that you see over here featured in their art? Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail. And it's the same type of art, right? Clearly, Yuri, lesbian sort of situation going on over here. And then they had some Wuthering Waves stuff back in the day with like Yuki Lucilla, and that's what they got attacked for. Why is only the Wuthering Waves content getting attacked, but then all of the Genshin Impact and Hoyoverse stuff is left untouched? Why is the ZZZ artwork getting untouched? And how is it, guys, that they're even doing it to, like guys, this is the type of stuff that they're doing it to like official artwork and stuff like that. Is this the act of actual Wuwa players, or are these Hoyoverse astroturfers trying to make Wuthering Waves look awful as a community? Guys, look, Wuwa attacks its own artists. Guys, look, Wuwa does this weird fucking shit with official artwork and then like AI edit it this way. Wouldn't it make just a bunch of sense that these are Hoyoverse players pretending to be Wuthering Waves ones, literally making cosplay accounts like this, and then posting some of the most weird fucking content possible, sending DMCA requests and doing all of this stuff and harassing artists? Because isn't it just as easy as this? We don't like that you, our Hoyo artist, is making Wuthering Waves stuff. So we're going to harass you until you stop making Wuthering Waves stuff and there's only Hoyo stuff on your page. Isn't it just that simple? We want you to stop making Wuwa fan art, so you're going to get harassed, so you only make Genshin and Hoyo stuff from here on out. And then you only see this for Wuwa stuff, for Wuwa art. But you never see any harassment, any takedowns, any of this for any of the other games. Isn't it so clear that this whole Gacha Grail community, right? These accounts, all of this stuff, guys, it's just Hoyoverse players pretending to be Wuthering Waves ones. And this is one of the greatest astroturfing campaigns I think we've ever had in the history of, like, the game. Because when it goes so far that there's an official post from Wuthering Waves itself saying, "Thank you for your continued support. We remain committed to supporting the community and creating and sharing fan content. If you encounter any further malicious actions that infringe upon the rights of creators, please contact our customer service team at Get Wuthering Waves EN support. We'll do our utmost to assist you. Guys, they're literally offering legal support to creators to get this shit sorted out because the astroturfing, the false DMCA takedowns, all of this stuff has gone so far. And this has already happened before. Do you all remember a artist called Go Sorry? Yes, you might all remember this guy who is famous for doing this thing called making MMD videos, where, well, you can see it on their channel over here, right? You see Wuthering Waves characters featured alongside, well, other games. And this is a place where somebody also received a shit ton of harassment for, well, there's a lot of subscribers, right? 1.3K videos, and their PFP is, well, what is their PFP, ladies and gentlemen? It's fucking Genshin Impact. And while, yes, right, thankfully, they're still uploading some stuff with some relative frequency, it's obviously, right, another concern to have in the space. These guys don't want people creating Wuthering Waves media. These guys don't want people advertising Wuthering Waves through its fan content. And so they harass them. They attack them until they stop. And it didn't happen over here, thankfully, because this guy has some big cojones, I would say, right? But it's happening in the past. Remember, this was March 25th, 2025, bro. This happened on March 25th, 2025. And it's happening again. Because remember, the only people that are getting their arts taken down, the only people that are getting their shit rocked, attacked, is this. They make art for all gacha games, including Hoyoverse. But the ones that make Hoyoverse and Wuwa art are getting harassed for the Wuwa art until they stop. And it's happened. This is like the 5th time that this has occurred. And so to say that this is simply a coincidence at this point, that this is truly just the Wuthering Waves community and a very toxic side of it, when it's happened 5 times in a row and the situation is identical, somebody makes art for Hoyo and Wuwa and they're harassed until they stop making Wuwa art. Guys. We all remember this, and this is the exact example I was talking about when we were talking about Go Sorry, right? This is what they do. And so isn't the next level of this to start abusing this system to the point where the community feels like they need to rally behind and support these people through measures like this, or report template to go send to the official Wuthering Waves fucking customer support page, right? It's been going on for a long time. And to say that this isn't astroturfing by Hoyoverse players to make Wuthering Waves look as bad as possible, you have to be on drugs. Can you check that account with the rover name? Okay, all right. I'm gonna censor that real fast because like you already know what's probably gonna be on this page. There's probably like porn. Oh. Okay, this is probably indicative enough. Do you really think this is a Wuthering Waves player? They have an AI-generated video of Jeffrey Epstein making Wuthering Waves art. Do you really think this is a Wuwa player, or do you think that this is a Hoyoverse astroturfer trying to make Wuthering Waves look deranged as a community? Remember. And if you don't believe that this is astroturfing by Hoyoverse players at this point, you're one of the astroturfers yourself. That's all I can comfortably fucking say. You are so delusional when this is the fucking shit on this screen. Followed by Tectone. This is the bro, I don't even know. Bro, what is this? This could have also just been an account that got renamed too. Yeah. I'll also say this. It has 6.2k followers, so it could have just been one that like had followers, then got renamed and repurposed into this. Joined April 2025. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with this one, but as you can see, this was posted 4 hours ago. So there's clearly a narrative and agenda going on. Check out media. Oh, bro, I'm scared. Yeah, oh. Yeah, yeah, is this making the Wuthering Waves community? Yeah, this ain't really making the community look. Yeah, come on, guys. Oh. Oh, yeah, and then when you got the Jeffrey Epstein combination as well, that's really not a good look, is it? This is all performative. And the faster that these accounts are reported, blah, 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 whatever, with the clear levels of astroturfing like this, the sooner we can put this bullshit behind us. Because the fact that this has already happened before on March 25th, and it happened to this high of a degree for so many fucking artworks, I'm just surprised it's happening again. But I would really like to see actual legal action taken this time. Like, I want to see people, like, going to jail at this point. Like, I feel like somebody needs to either, like, go to jail or get charged with something. Because this is only occurring at levels like this just for this game, just for Wuwa. This has never happened to any Hoyo game. This has never happened to any of these other communities. It's just a one-sided attack, and there needs to be a big, visceral sort of response, I think, for it to publicly stop. Like, somebody really needs to get fucked. Deservedly so, but somebody does need to get fucked over here. They need to set an example, and I hope they do it very soon. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out. Yeah, no, it's just like, bro, I think somebody needs to, like, get arrested and then go to jail for a bit. No lie. Like, I think somebody needs to, like, get charged with a crime of some sort. And then, like, we can finally move. Like, this is illegal. Like, the stuff they're doing is actually it's actually illegal. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm already overworking today. I like that's already 2 videos. That's already 2 videos I wasn't even supposed to make. Now, should I move on to a third? Yeah, should I just move on to a third, bro? Yeah, I don't know about this one. I think we can wait actually a couple more days because the sales data for Remiel is coming in and it is not good. Yeah, the sales data for Remiel is coming in. It is not good, guys. It does not look good. It looks lower than Yi Zhuan. Guys, it looks lower than Yi Zhuan. Check out this post. What is this? In case you guys need to know how bad Wuwa's weekly limit is. 9 weekly mats need 27 weekly mats to max a Resonator's abilities. Okay, so it takes you 3 weeks to max them all, and there's a minimum of 3 weeks between every character release. So you are guaranteed to have more than enough to max out a character by the time their banner is here, by the time their banner is gone, and the next banner is here. So, like, I don't know what the issue is because you have more than enough as long as you log in once a week to level up every character that ever gets released. And this is also assuming you skip nobody. Remember, this is also assuming you skip nobody and you level up every single skill to 10. Guys, remember, you gotta pull every unit too. And the second you skip a single one, great, you've got 3 weeks of additional mats. Weekly mats are truly not an issue at all in this game because you get enough for every unit on every banner. Unless you just don't play. Only for new players, though. Yeah, new players aren't even able to level up their shit anyways, bro. So it doesn't really matter, does it? By the time a new player can level up their shit, they've unlocked enough mats. Another one over here. What is this? Did we forget how rare crown and hamster cages are? Oh, yeah. No, those are rare. Oh, yeah. No, these are super rare. Yeah, I mean, it's just this simple. There are some retarded Genshin players and ZZZ players. They're hella stupid. But you want to know who's not stupid? Everyone liking this post, because this shit is hilarious as hell. Yeah, no, this shit is funny as hell. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna wait a little bit on this one. I want to see more. I want to see more of like the revenue numbers actually come in, because this tells a story, bro. This truly does tell a story. Damn. Damn, stuff really went downhill. Stuff really went downhill after Yizhuan, bro. Oh, it really did. Oh, it really did. Void Hunters are a curse for this game? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. All I know is no other game has released units like this before. Remiel Day 1 mobile revenue performance. Overall, Remiel delivered a performance in line with the previous Void Hunters. However, I checked again and she remained in 5th place, which probably means she is showing better legs than Yi Shungite. Okay, so this is kind of like how the ranking things have gone. The page is updated, right? Wait, what is that? Is it called game data? Game IDAA. Okay. Give me a second over here. I'll be able to find this shit. I'll be able to find this shit. So this is kind of like where ZZZ has like fallen, unfortunately, by the time we're on like day 3 or 4. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what day we're on right now. But like, this is where ZZZ is at like currently. Oh, here you go. Okay, let's check this shit out. What the fuck is this? Oh, are these the current? What the hell is this? What is this page? The top popular last. Wait. Did Wuwa already beat it? Or is this like the... Is this just in chronological order? This is just in chronological order, isn't it? Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, it's just in chronological order. So, this is currently where the Remiel one is at. And, like, the 6.32 essentially means that from yesterday, it was, like, 1. Which is, like, not particularly that good. And that's not particularly that good for a Void Hunter banner. Because if you look back at some of the previous Void Hunter banners over here, right? You can go back to 2025. That was Yi Shungite. Actually, literally 3 times what Remiel's is right now. And so the likelihood is, do you think Remiel is going to 3x the current banner by the time it leaves? Probably not. I don't think it's really going to be 3x. Maybe it will, but like, yeah, this one is 3x what Remiel's is. And then for Yizhuan over here, yeah, you had this for Yizhuan. 11.52 for her, which is about double what the Remiel one is at right now. And remember this, Remiel's got a spending event. Remiel's got all of this stuff, 3 skins in the version 2 and all of that shit, bolstering that as well. Shifu didn't have any of that shit. Another thing that Remiel doesn't have that some of the other units did have is Zhao actually released alongside Yusha Guide over here. Yeah, Zhao actually released alongside her, so like her banner was available as well. You also got the double top-up too, which I guess technically promotes spending. Maybe it doesn't, who knows. But I guess the thing over here is this, is that this banner is kind of... I think the results of it, Hoyo probably expected a lot more. That's what I would think. I would think that Hoyo probably expected a lot more. All right. All right, let's see over here. I like how they counted Linnea's banner separately, as they should have. So that was Imith. Yeah, that was Imith. Damn, Sagrika made $0, bro. Damn, 3.2 was not good. Hiyuki was also... You know what? I know why Hiyuki's spending is so low. Hiyuki's spending is low literally because Wuwa's anniversary gave so many pulls. Yeah, you had enough to guarantee Hiyuki, basically. So if you had any savings, you had Hiyuki enter weapon with no spending at all. So, like, I think a lot of people just went into the patch and just got Hiyuki enter weapon with the pulls and never spent a dime. That's what I feel like occurred here. Because everyone skipped 3.2. So you went into this just getting Hiyuki and then you got the fuck out. That's actually why I think Denya's spending is similar, because you were out by the time Denya came out and maybe you would have spent if you wanted her. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing over here. I guess what I'm surprised by is Yang Yang Xuan Ling, but I feel like that's mostly spending for the Cyberpunk collab. And then I guess when it comes to Soy Soy, maybe nobody's pulling her weapon, but I can see Soy Soy. I don't think this data is actually. I think this data definitely needs a little bit more time to update because it's a second half banner. I think it's a second half banner, and then America is like still delayed as hell. That's what it feels like is going on over here for a good old Schmidley. And her dupes are dog shit. I think that might also be the other one. Soy Soy's dupes are so fucking bad. I don't think anyone is even even getting more than S0 on her. And remember, the whaling is another part of the spending. Bro, I don't think anyone even wants to whale on her. Soy Soy day 1. 13th and 15th in China. Huh. Yeah, we are competing with Remy. I think this is also the thing. There's probably a lot of people that are using Soy Soy as a discount banner, where they're just getting the character and nobody's picking up her weapon and nobody's getting the sequence nodes. I think that's what's going on with her. So you're probably not like she should be a low revenue banner, at least in my opinion. Yeah, you're just getting the character minimum, and then you're not getting any of her nodes, and then you're never getting her weapon because there's no fucking reason to. Her weapon's useless, her nodes are useless, so like the character truly is like a it's one of the cheapest characters in the game budget-wise. So yeah. I mean, it's cool to like keep track of this stuff, but like I said before, there's a reason why I want to wait a little bit longer to see how this one goes. Basically, if we come back tomorrow and this is still 6, I think this game might be fucked. Like, if we come back tomorrow and it's like 6.7, 6.8, I think this shit might be cooked. Do you get what I mean? Because then I think that this banner is like easily going to project way lower than other Void Hunters, despite how much they did for this one. We also got revenue too. So yeah. Yeah, we also got revenue too. So, yeah, that's another thing as well. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Yeah, we'll just keep it a bit low-key. We'll keep it a bit low-key because there's just not that much stuff going on right now. Like, I don't even want to, like, play, like, Virtual Crisis or... Yeah, I don't even want to play Virtual Crisis until, like, all the stuff is unlocked. That should happen a bit later on. I don't want to play ZZZ 3.1 because it's... I just don't feel like it right now. Virtual Crisis at 40 against the Husk is hard as shit. Great. Awesome. Yeah, I want to fight 40 against all the enemies. All right. All right. All right. All righty. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just, yeah, you know what? Let's go raid ALG and welcome him back from his vacation. He's here just in time 4 fucking days after ZZZ's anniversary has gone live. Bro, this guy actually, like, went on vacation right when his game's biggest update dropped. What a fucking legend, bro.